Good morning, little one. Don't drink Carson's smoothie. Come here. Yeah. Oh, you look beautiful this morning. Yeah, I know. I woke up another day being super grateful to be alive in this awesome town, staying with a lovely lady in Missoula, so things are good, but the sleep deprivation is catching up to Carson and I. Today is a short day, about 150 miles, so we're both saying like, all right, tonight's gonna be the night, we're gonna catch up on sleep. We'll see. We don't have a place to stay. We're in a small town called Townsend tonight, but let's focus on getting there first.
But I think the warm showers one is Leela in the basket. She rides in the front.
She's your baby.
Yeah, she is.
You're getting good sleep deprivation training for Ram. Oh look, you woke up another day alive, and that's a blessing, right? Just guided Carson out of the city. It's very windy today, so I feel bad for him. I'm at a grocery store. We ran out of dates. We need dates. Yes, they have the same dates we've been using. I got 3 bags. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna eat this melon as I drive, and I am running behind. Not behind, but I gotta go meet up with Carson. It's been a while. I've been doing tons of errands in Missoula. Yes, I've been waiting for this. Picked up a hitchhiker. What's your name?
Tegan.
Tegan, cool. I'm Jackson. We've got a friend. This is
friends?
Yeah, this is Tegan. That's Carson.
We go over there.
Just when do you want to stop for water or food?
I've got water and I've got 2 bananas and dates.
So you want to meet in like 40K?
Yeah, 40?
All right, keep it up. Stay straight on here.
40's good.
All right. All right, man. How many miles did I take you? Like 20, 30?
Yeah, about around like 30.
Something like that. Give you bananas, some water. You're good to go. Find the next ride. It was nice talking to you, man. Best of luck. Just met up with Carson. Dude got a flat tire on this highway, which makes sense because we're on a freaking highway, but he changed it like a champ himself, and then we met up, fed him some grapes. All right, see you soon. It's smoothie time. I found blueberries at this stop that we're meeting at. Carson's gonna be so happy. This is the rare occasion where Carson and I get to share a meal together. Dude, you're so bloody.
Oh,
Carson has bloody nose syndrome. It's so dry out here, it makes total sense, and he's out all day, like picks his nose, and then boom, just blood fest. Get the front of your nose, just like the tip. Yeah, really rub it hard, a little higher. Now for a very windy run, an important part of my day. This is like the most windiest I've ever run ever. You can not hear a word I was saying in that wind. It's time for me to take a windy run is what I said. Very important part of the day. This is probably the most random place I've ever ran in my life. Off of a little dirt road off of US Highway 12 in Montana. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I can say that I'm in the wilderness. Well, maybe not. I mean, I'm on a road, but I find it highly unplausible that lots of humans occupy this space. And there are cows everywhere. All right, I'm in like a protected little farm grazing situation. cruel for me to have you do this, man, but it's gonna fix you. It's gonna help you. For all you people questioning, yes, we picked the raw pumpkin seeds. Because if you didn't know, Carson is cycling across America on only raw foods. Did you guys know that? It's even on his jersey. Hello, and welcome to tonight's evening car talk segment. Okay, I need to tell you more about Tegan, the hitchhiker that I picked up earlier today. He had a incredible, but also really scary, just insane story. So I picked him up in Missoula. He had traveled from Spokane, Washington, where he lives and grew up. He was like, yeah, Spokane sucks. There's tons of crime. There's just drugs, like there's a lot of violence, fighting, and he said the other day he finished off a work week and he went out to the bar with his friends. He got a little bit too drunk, and all he remembers is some guys like pushing him and messing with him, like some strangers at the bar, and then he woke up 3 days later in a hospital, and they told him he'd been in a coma for 3 days and he was all beaten up. You know, eye was crazy swollen. This was only a couple days ago. And he, after that happened, he was like, what the hell just happened to me? He was like, screw this, Spokane, I'm done. And he started hitchhiking, and he's headed to Florida, where he's going to go move in with a friend. And, what a story, right? Like, that was insane. And just how I like to travel riding my bicycle around, he likes to do it hitchhiking. And like he said he like watches YouTube videos about like how to hitchhike better. He's just like a normal dude who chooses to make that his form of transportation to get somewhere versus, you know, I do it on the bike. It's really the same thing. You have to trust strangers. You're spending a lot of time on the roadside. You're kind of living a dirtbag lifestyle. We really connected on just like talking about travel. His story I couldn't exactly connect with because I've never gotten beaten up and woken up in a hospital. We just had a great talk, you know, told him about what we were doing, my YouTube channel. Yeah, and I hope that you are watching this. You were awesome. I'm glad that I could drive you a bit. Sorry I couldn't drive you longer, Tegan, but you know, we only travel 150 to 60, 70 miles a day on this trip, so it doesn't really cater too well to hitchhikers who are looking to, you know, move across the country. This brings up the ultimate question of risk versus reward. I had an awesome reward from hearing a crazy story and like getting to connect and help out someone. And there was obviously a risk involved because you're allowing a stranger into your car with all of your stuff, and you know that can be dangerous. That's just the facts. But I found too often in 2017 humans tend to go towards the safe side. Just say, oh, hitchhiker, stranger, bad, I'm not going to do it. Versus thinking, or just having faith in humanity. And through being a traveler, I've built such a tremendous amount of faith because amazing things happen to me all the time. You guys saw when I was in Italy, waiters and waitresses talking to you and then having them invite you to their house for you to stay. You meet so many people that just want to open their hearts and help you because you're kind of struggling. You're a traveler, you're in a foreign place. I have such a high bar of faith with humanity. I'm also a male, pretty big male, and so I have to consider that privilege too. But for those reasons, if I see a hitchhiker who like I get a good energy from, a vibe from, I want to help those people out as much as possible. One, because they're just human beings just like me who travel, and if I want to have good experiences, I should help others too. And yeah, it's just the right thing to do, and most people are just trying to live life and be happy, so that's what you should expect from people. That should be your default, that they're just good people looking for love and satisfaction and good times, just like you. I'm super exhausted. There's really bad headwinds, so Carson is slowed down a lot. I feel for you, bro. It's not always fun. But it'll be fun getting to the Woodstock Fruit Festival and saying that you biked there in 20 days from the West Coast. It's gonna be pretty fun, man. Having some more yummy snacks, dates and bananas. We are in the prairie. My arms are hairy. It's a little bit scary if you're wary about a fairy that lives inside of a sanctuary. a sanctuary for animals like goats and bees. You can also find trees, but you will not find these blue gem diamonds that are covered. The places my mind goes when I freestyle on the side of the road in the prairie of Montana eating banana. Banana, Montana, banana, Montana, Hannah, Montana, Hannah. Have I gone crazy? No, I have not. Some locals. Who's this dude eating bananas, talking to himself in the camera? He must be a coastal folk. $6,300 feet up here in Montana. Yeehaw! Let us thank these amazing appendages for powering us across the land. Alright bro, these are the moments we live for. This is the reason we take these adventures, to get out into the world and to struggle. It's later on in life you will appreciate how amazing this moment was and how much you persevered, because this is legendary, dude. No one does this. Literally no one does what you're doing. Like a couple people have, but relative to like the human population, nobody does this shit. You're doing it though. Keep it up, man. You got a descent on the other side of this pass. I'm probably gonna chill here and watch the sunset. You made it to the Continental Divide, man. If you pee right here, it's gonna end up in the Pacific Ocean. And if you pee right over there by that sign, it'll end up in the Atlantic Ocean, where we're headed. And also shout out to all you Midwesterners / East Coasters. We're coming for you. We're on the east side of the divide now. We have made it to Helena, Montana. Not our final destination. Well, who knows? Carson will roll in off of that descent and we'll talk. But it's late. It's like almost 10 o'clock. And I found a grocery store that's open. We're gonna camp tonight. So we have like bananas and I have cans of beans and stuff. But thought I might as well surprise Carson with something that'll make him happy. Oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna get him. I have to, it's too good. How do you like my surprise? I told the viewers I was gonna surprise you with something good.
That's a good strawberry.
It's nice, right? Look at this beast right here. 8 bananas, like half a cup of raw sunflower seeds, 25 dates, water, cinnamon, and carob powder. Dude, how good does that taste?
So good. Oh man.
It's so chocolatey and nutty and carby and salty. It's everything-y. Here's my little dinner I've put together. Got chickpeas from a can, spinach, pumpkin seeds. I got these chia and blue corn tortilla chips. We have lettuce. We have cauliflower and tomatoes strawberries. That's how delirious and tired I am. That I will munch on, but save most for Carson. Oh, and how could I forget? Tortillas. This is so chill. The highway is like completely dead. No cars. I am snacking and just slowly eating my dinner. And I'm like going, you know, past Carson like 2 minutes ahead, then letting him pass me. Then I go ahead, so that we're just staying super tight and close to each other with all of our lights blinking. Well, oh boy, it must be midnight or something crazy at this point. We are going to bed in this fallow field of probably wheat that grows here normally, but it's just a big dirt field. Okay, well, we're gonna get 4 hours of sleep and then wake up and keep biking. And I'll keep driving and having my great time, but he'll keep biking for sure. Carson, anything to say at this time?
No, just good night.
Yeah, he's happy. He loves you guys. He's having a great time, but that's all he can say at this time. Much love, Dream Extreme.